The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. Its mysteries are not tailored for our understanding, and yet we are irresistibly drawn to unravel them. Every night above our heads lies a cosmic stage, one that has been performing for billions of years, long before we ever looked up to wonder. It is vast, ancient, and filled with wonders that stretch our imagination. From the swirling arms of distant galaxies to the birth and death of stars, the universe is a living tapestry of creation and destruction, beauty and chaos, all unfolding on a scale that defies comprehension. For generations we've gazed at the night sky and wondered, what's out there? Are we alone? These questions have echoed through time, inspiring poets, scientists, and dreamers alike. The urge to explore, to seek answers beyond our world, is woven into the very fabric of what it means to be human. These questions led to the creation of NASA, our eyes and ears in the great dark ocean of space. NASA became the vessel for our collective curiosity, a beacon guiding us into the unknown, fueled by the hope that we might one day find our place among the stars. NASA represents the pinnacle of human ingenuity and our unyielding desire to explore. Behind every mission are teams of dedicated scientists, engineers, and visionaries, all working together to push the boundaries of what's possible, to turn science fiction into reality. We evolved on Earth, yet we've left footprints on another world and sent probes beyond our solar system. Our robotic emissaries have traveled farther than any human, carrying with them the hopes and questions of an entire species, reaching out into the cosmic dark. The images NASA sends back, Jupiter's storms, Saturn's rings, the pale blue dot, connect us to the cosmos. Each photograph is a message from the frontier, a reminder of how small we are and yet how far our curiosity can take us. But space exploration isn't just a tale of triumph. For every success, there are setbacks, missions that falter, technology that fails, and moments when the dream of discovery teeters on the edge of disaster. Behind the polished narratives are near misses, strange occurrences, and decisions made in the shadows. There are stories that rarely make headlines, stories of risk, secrecy, and the unknown, where the line between success and catastrophe is razor thin. This journey isn't about cynicism, but completeness. To truly understand our place in the universe, we must look at every side of the story, the victories and the failures, the celebrated and the forgotten. We'll pull back the curtain to peek at the stories NASA might prefer we didn't focus on. From forgotten missions to puzzling signals, from unexplained phenomena to the quiet moments of doubt, we'll explore the hidden chapters of space exploration. These stories add depth to the tapestry of space exploration. They remind us that discovery is never a straight line, but a journey filled with twists, turns, and unexpected revelations. The path to the stars is as complex and mysterious as the destination itself. As we set out on this journey, let's embrace the unknown, for it is in the shadows and the questions that the true wonder of the cosmos is revealed. The Apollo missions are a testament to dreaming big, an era when humanity dared to reach beyond the confines of Earth and set foot on another world. These missions captured the imagination of millions, inspiring generations to look up at the night sky and wonder what else might be possible. We all remember the iconic moon landing, that grainy black and white image of Neil Armstrong's first step. But what if I told you that the original, highest quality recordings of this historic event were lost, the clearest footage, the sharpest details gone, hidden from the world for decades? Back in the 1960s, NASA's engineers used a special technology called slow-scan television, or SSTV, to capture the moonwalk. This format was chosen because it could be transmitted from the moon to Earth, using the limited bandwidth available at the time. The pristine SSTV data was recorded onto massive magnetic tapes, giant reels that held the clearest images of humanity's first steps on the moon. But then, these precious tapes vanished for nearly 40 years, their contents a mystery. In a cost-saving move, over 200,000 tapes were erased and reused, likely taping over humanity's first steps on the moon. The decision was practical at the time, but it meant that irreplaceable moments in history were lost, possibly forever. It's not a cover-up, but a very human, embarrassing mistake. A reminder that even the most advanced organizations can make errors that have lasting consequences. For years, scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts searched for the missing tapes, hoping to recover a piece of our shared heritage. The story became a legend in its own right, fueling rumors and speculation. Thankfully, a Hollywood team stepped in to restore the best surviving footage using cutting-edge digital technology, painstakingly enhancing every frame to bring the moonwalk back to life. The result? A clearer, more vivid version of the moonwalk than most have ever seen, allowing new generations to experience the awe of that moment. It's a powerful lesson in the importance of preserving our cosmic history, and a call to safeguard the records of our greatest achievements for the future. Even our greatest moments can be lost to oversight, reminding us that history is not just about what we achieve, but also about what we choose to remember and protect. The story of the lost Apollo tapes is a reminder. History is fragile, and it's up to us to ensure that the legacy of our cosmic journey endures for generations to come. The space race was a Cold War chess match, and some ideas were truly extraordinary. One of the most secret was Project A-119, a plan to detonate a nuclear bomb on the moon. Conceived in the late 1950s, it was meant as a show of American power, a mushroom cloud visible from Earth. Carl Sagan, then a young astronomer, was tasked with studying the scientific consequences. He worried a nuclear blast would contaminate the moon, destroying clues about its origin. The project was never carried out, and its existence remained secret for decades. NASA has never formally acknowledged it. It's a chilling reminder of how geopolitics can shape science. Our nearest neighbor was almost a casualty of earthly conflict. The path to the stars isn't always paved with noble intentions. On August 15, 1977, astronomer Jerry Amon found something extraordinary at Ohio State's Big Ear Radio Telescope. A powerful narrow-band radio signal, later dubbed the WOW signal, stood out from the cosmic noise. It lasted 72 seconds, came from the direction of Sagittarius, and matched what we'd expect from an interstellar beacon. Astronomers scrambled to find it again, but it was never repeated. The WOW signal remains a one-time tantalizing mystery. Was it a secret satellite, a comet, or something else? Most explanations have been ruled out or remain debated. The truth is, we simply don't know. The WOW signal is still the strongest candidate for an extraterrestrial message ever detected. It's a cosmic question mark that continues to haunt and inspire. Sometimes the universe sends us a postcard, and then goes silent. The search for answers continues. The stars still whisper. Before the ISS, there was Skylab, America's first space station. Launched in 1973, it was crippled just 63 seconds after launch when its micrometeoroid shield tore away, taking a solar panel and jamming another. Skylab reached orbit, but with half its power and soaring temperatures, the mission was in jeopardy. NASA engineers scrambled to invent a solution, while the public was told only part of the story. The first crew, led by Pete Conrad, launched 10 days later on a repair mission. They deployed a makeshift sunshade and freed the jammed solar panel during daring spacewalks. Skylab was saved. A potential catastrophe turned into a forgotten triumph. Behind the scenes, it was a frantic race against time. The story of Skylab's rescue is a testament to ingenuity under pressure. Sometimes NASA's greatest victories are the ones you never hear about. In 1976, NASA's Viking orbiter snapped a photo of a mesa in the Cydonia region of Mars, and what it captured would spark decades of fascination. The image showed a landform that, at first glance, looked eerily like a human face staring up from the Martian surface. With its shadowed eyes, a nose, and a mouth, the mesa seemed almost sculpted, as if it were a monument left behind by an ancient civilization. The so-called face on Mars quickly became a cultural phenomenon, igniting the imaginations of people around the world and fueling wild theories about lost Martian societies and extraterrestrial architects. Books, TV shows, and tabloids ran wild with speculation, suggesting everything from secret messages to evidence of intelligent life beyond Earth. The image became a pop culture icon, appearing in documentaries, science fiction, and even inspiring art and music. NASA's scientists, however, insisted it was nothing more than a trick of light and shadow, a textbook example of pareidolia, where our brains see familiar patterns like faces in random shapes. But every official denial only seemed to deepen the mystery, fueling suspicions of a cover-up and giving rise to countless conspiracy theories. Decades later, as technology advanced, new spacecraft equipped with high-resolution cameras returned to Cydonia to take a closer look at the infamous face. The new images revealed the truth. The face was just an ordinary eroded mesa, its features shaped by millions of years of wind and dust, not by alien hands. When viewed under different lighting and from new angles, the illusion of eyes, nose, and mouth simply vanished, replaced by the rugged natural beauty of Martian geology. The mystery was solved, but the story of the face on Mars remains a powerful reminder of how easily our minds can be tricked, and how our desire for meaning can sometimes lead us astray. Sometimes the universe is just rocks and shadows, no hidden messages, no ancient secrets, just the wonders of nature waiting to be explored. The face on Mars reminds us to look twice, to question what we see, and to seek evidence before leaping to conclusions. Not every mystery is a message, sometimes it's just a story we tell ourselves as we search for meaning in the stars. It's tempting to see every redacted document as evidence of conspiracy, but the truth is often more mundane. NASA, born in the Cold War, has always balanced public openness with national security. Many space technologies have military uses, so some details are classified to protect national interests. Safety is another reason. During crises, controlling information prevents panic and lets engineers focus. Sometimes, secrecy is about the scientific process itself. Raw data can be misleading. Scientists need time to verify findings before making them public. This isn't about deception, it's about responsibility. The goal is accuracy, not speed. Secrecy in space isn't always sinister. Sometimes it's just good science. Space history is filled with the ghosts of missions that never were. For every Apollo or Voyager, dozens of ambitious projects were canceled, victims of budget cuts, politics, or technical hurdles. The Constellation program aimed to return humans to the Moon and go to Mars, but was cancelled after billions spent. Nerva, a nuclear rocket engine, was proven to work, but scrapped over safety fears and shifting priorities. These cancelled projects aren't failures. Their research often paved the way for later successes. The Orion capsule, born from Constellation, is now central to Artemis. NASA rarely publicizes these ghost missions. They're reminders of unfulfilled promises. But they're a crucial part of the story. The road to space is winding, full of detours and dreams deferred. Even the missions that never flew shaped our journey to the stars. Today, our ability to explore the universe is greater than ever. The James Webb Space Telescope peers back to the dawn of time. Artemis prepares to return humans to the Moon. With every discovery comes new mysteries and new secrets. What if we find life on Mars or Europa? Such a discovery would be handled with unprecedented care and secrecy. Or what if we uncover something that overturns our understanding of physics? The universe is full of secrets, and the best part is, we're just getting started. Look up at the night sky. The story of space is still being written. The cosmos awaits.